Hi, I'm Keith, and welcome to my art studio, where I have an extra special painting for you. There's a few people here who I consider to be friends, who are supporters of my channel. One is Ethan McCown. Ethan McCown. He likes to say things on my page. He'll like my stuff. One of my 3 fans here. 3. He likes my stuff. I do appreciate it. So Ethan, I made this picture just for you. One of my dragon heads. Hope you like those. This one, I think, is pretty darn cool. Lots of fangs, lots of colors, lots of colored pencil, lots of ink wash, and lots of fun times. I do appreciate you being a fan of the page. This is for you, Ethan, and check it out. Now, my son Landon, who graduated with Ethan, tells me that Ethan likes to binge watch my work after having a few tasty drinks. And he makes comments, and that's pretty cool. I think Ethan is an EMT now, and he shadowed me when I was my job as a registered nurse. So he's a medical guy, which is cool. It's cool to be a medical guy. Ethan's a nice kid. He has a brother named Ashton. I believe they're twins, and they're both fun guys. His mom is really kind of nice as well. And so this painting, right now, I am doing the outer pencil work. I use a 6B and an 8B pencil because it's dark and I get thick lines. It kind of mimics the look of ink. Now, I've said that a million times on here. If you're a fan of the page, you know that. If you're not, you should be a fan of the page because I make awesome dragon heads. I make awesome all kinds of things. If you like fun art done in a fun way, you should follow Keith Trim Art on TikTok and on YouTube and on DeviantArt. I'm on Instagram too. I'm all over the place. I am an internet art guru. I have hundreds of videos, hundreds of paintings all over the place, and I'll sell them to you if you want, if you're into this stuff. If you're an artist, I hope you follow me. If you're not an artist, I hope you follow me more, because I'm not really looking for artists. I mean, I love artists, don't get me wrong here, but I'm looking for the common folk to be my fan club here. Be a member of my fan club and subscribe. Like and subscribe and comment. I love comments. I love it when people say stuff, even if it's nasty and mean. You know, at least I know you're out there and you're breathing. Because I put a lot of work into this, and it's a fun time. I enjoy what I do. Right now, I am putting on ink wash. Why do I put on ink wash? Why? If you're a fan of the page, you know it's because this is how I put my values on. I put this on before I put the color on. That way, I don't have to darken the color. There's a certain kind of art style called grisaille. It's been around for thousands of years. I think Michelangelo used it. Oh, I'm using colored pencil right here. This is mixed media. Colored pencil, ink wash, regular pencil. I throw the kitchen sink at these things. I don't stick to one type of thing. I think pencil has a certain kind of look. Ink has a certain kind of look. Acrylic paint has a certain kind of look. And I love combining them all together. So right now I'm putting in some colored pencil red. Right now I'm putting in some black ink. I'm talking ink out of the bottle. Higgins ink. I buy it at the art store. I love this stuff. I use it to death. I just had to buy a new bottle like 2 weeks ago because I use it so much. But to make this guy look menacing and evil, I had to give him a black mask. And I love this look, the black mask. And I have to put it across his face. And this time, I put the black mask on first. In the past, I put it on second. And I wanted to just get this down first to get that black mask look. So I wanted him to look evil and menacing like he would just bite your head off. Now, I'm using a white pencil. Why am I using a white pencil? Because I can go over my black and put my highlights on. And the white pencil works fantastic for doing this. I just love the white pencil. I bought like 5 of them because I didn't know which brand would work the best. And I think the Prismacolor one worked the best. So now I am putting on some watered down acrylic paint. Basically the same thing as watercolors, because watercolor paint is nothing more than watered down acrylic paint. Same thing for airbrush paint, same thing. It's just thinned down acrylic paint. I just thin it down with water. It's cheaper that way, and I don't have to buy a bunch of watercolors, even though I bought watercolors. Watercolors actually at the store is not that expensive. You can get a whole set for like $5. Now on the top, this crest, I added this crest. It was not on the original picture. I had a reference photo for this. I added the crest because I do things like that. I like to add to my pictures. I rarely just put things up as is. I always change things out all the time. But the crest, I wanted to be kind of colorful, and I used green, and I used orange, because they kind of contradict each other in a way, and I wanted them to fight each other on top of his head. And right now, I'm adding some green colored pencil to his lips. I don't know if dinosaurs or dragons have lips, but if he does, I just did that. Now I'm using a brush pen. I love this brush pen. Bought it a couple weeks ago. I'm thickening up my outlines because it's a very comic book look. If you're into comic books, you know what I'm talking about. You have to, line weight means everything in comic book art. It really does. If you're not into comics, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But line weight means everything. So I'm adding these little circles. Those circles are texture. They're like scales. I'm trying to make this picture as interesting as possible. Now, I'm picking that picture up because I lost my pen. I've had to go find it. I found my pen, and so I have a little bit thinner brush marker here. So I'm putting a lot of cross-hatching, lots and lots and lots of cross-hatching. Cross-hatching, because that cross-hatching is very, very comic booky. And I have to say, when I'm doing my artwork, I deep dive into the comic book style. Cross-hatching, line weight, all that stuff. And I'm putting some shadows on the bottom of my little circles there, my scales, to make them kind of pop off the page. So I am going through with my pencil, and I'm fixing my outlines. I'm cross-hatching, adding more shading, and this picture is actually looking pretty good at this point. And I'm really enjoying this. Ethan, I hope you're liking this. Ethan, this is for you. I'm adding some highlights now, because you have to add highlights to your picture. Highlights makes your picture pop. Pop, pop, pop. It's very important to make your picture pop. So if it doesn't pop, it's going to look flat. If your picture looks flat, nobody's going to buy it from you. Not that I've sold any of these things. If you want to buy this picture, you're going to have to fight Ethan for it, because I'm probably going to give it to him. But if you want to buy any of my pictures, all you have to do is make me an offer, and I'll stick it in a mailbox, and I'll mail it to you. I have PayPal, my wife has Venmo, and I am more than willing to sell this to you, because I have hundreds and hundreds of them. This is on mixed media paper. I have lots of other ones on canvas, which I don't. You can go back on my page. Just like my page and go back, and you can see all kinds of these things. You can just think which one you'd love to have in your bathroom, which one you want in your kitchen, which one you want in your bedroom, because I guarantee you these things are awesome. You don't want crappy pictures in your house. And I tell you, some of the stuff you find at Hobby Lobby or at yard sales is just crap. Total crap. You don't want crap. You want fun time stuff. You want some Keith Trim dragon art. Okay, now I'm still doing more highlights. Highlights. It makes your picture pop, like I said before. I don't want to say pop, pop, pop again because it gets annoying, but pop, pop, pop. Here you go. So I'm adding more highlights to my little scales. This is the tip top of the iceberg right here. But the brightest of the highlights towards the very end. Now, I hope you stuck with me because I want you to subscribe. I want you to like it, subscribe it, and comment. Tell me what you think. Did you like this? Did you hate this? Do you think I'm a hack? Do you think I'm good? I'm on DeviantArt. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram. Instagram. I need lots and lots of followers. I need this page to blow up. That way I can do it full time and quit my day job. I would love to do this for a living. I went to art school years and years ago, and I'd like to recoup part of that payment. Anyway, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it, and thank you for being here. And this one was for Ethan McCown. Thank you very much.